What's going on, Genius Nation? Welcome to a brand new day. Welcome to this amazing Friday. This is a Friday that you've never seen before, a Friday that you will never see again. This is the Daily Genius, and I am Dr. Will. As always, I'm super excited that you are here joining us on this journey. This is episode number 113. We are doing 365 videos inside our private group. If you're watching this outside of Genius Nation, when I refer to Genius Nation, I'm talking about 1,000 plus individuals that are committed to becoming the best version of themselves and also creating a life that they love. If this sounds like you, that you want to become a better version of yourself and create your absolute best life, there's a description in the link. Please go ahead and come and join our family where we share with you tips, tools, and strategies to assist you in becoming the best version of yourself and creating a life that you love. And so for those of you that are joining us live here, thank you for always chiming in. For those of you that are going to watch the replay, thank you as well. So this is Friday, and what we do on Friday is we share a fun fact. We share a fun fact. So I'm going to be sharing a fun fact with you in just a moment, but I want to also share with you about stretching your mind. We do this Fun Fact Friday to help you stretch your mind. I was talking to my son the other day, and I was reading something, and he says, "Dad, why are you reading that? You're never going to use that information." And I said, "Son, you never know when you're going to use information." And for me as a professional speaker, always acquiring information, always filling my mind with information helps me become a better communicator. It helps me become a better speaker. I remember one time I was doing a keynote, and as I was doing the keynote in the hotel, the lights went out. The lights went out in this hotel, and everybody, the organizers, they started running around frantic and, trying to get the lights, the hotel staff trying to get the lights on. And while it was completely dark, I just started sharing this story that I heard before about a lion trainer in the circus who was doing his routine with this lion. And as he was doing his routine with this lion, the lights in the circus went out, and obviously everybody got frantic because they thought that this lion, because the lights were out, that this lion was just going to start going and ravishing the whole place. But the trainer who was working with the lion, he had in his hand a chair and he had a whip. And what the trainer knew about the lion was that the lion could not see in the dark, but the lion would respond to noise. And so what the trainer did was he kept just cracking the whip. And because he kept cracking the whip, that kind of mobilized the lion, so the lion wouldn't run around. And eventually the lights in the circus came on, and the lion was in the same place right in front of the trainer. Now, I never would imagine that I would have needed that story at any point in my life, but it was so perfect for that moment. As I was giving my keynote, that the organizer came up to me, and so many people, the organizer knew that it wasn't a part of my keynote. So she came up to me and she was so thankful that I remained calm and I was able to keep everybody else calm. But so many other people came up to me, and because it was such a seamless transition, they thought it was a part of my keynote. They were like, "That was amazing. I've never seen anything like that, how you incorporated that into your talk," because it was so funny. As soon as I said this statement, I said, "And the trainer kept cracking the whip, and eventually the lights came back on." The moment I said that in the hotel, the lights came back on. And so a lot of people thought it was a part of my keynote. So you just never know where you're going to use information. So always expand yourself by learning new things. So let's talk about this Friday's fun fact. So as I was looking at fun facts, I came across this one about bees. And as I was reading this fun fact, it said that a tablespoon of honey is produced by 12 bees. And that 1 tablespoon of honey represents, this is what it got me. It said it represents the life work of 12 bees. I want you to think about just a tablespoon of honey. It takes 12 bees to produce a tablespoon of honey. And this is their life work. This is what they were born to do, their life work. And then it said it takes those 12 bees to travel, listen to this, 90,000 miles. 90,000 miles. Now, when we see bees, we just see bees. You're trying to probably swat them away and trying to get away from them because you're just thinking about they're going to sting you or whatever like that. But it was so fascinating to me that 12 bees have to come together to produce this tablespoon of honey. And it said it's their life work. After they do that, I believe, I didn't read any further, but I believe after a bee gives that honey, the bee dies, right? And so that's the bee's life work to ensure. And just think about like a jar, just think about a jar of honey. How many tablespoons can you get out of a jar of honey, right? I usually use honey in my tea. And so that was so fascinating to me. Just how this world, like we could think something is insignificant and you're wondering why, why do we have bees? Why do we have this insect? Why do we have that insect or whatever? But everything matters. Everything matters. If you see it on this planet, you may not understand it, but it matters. And so, the next time you think something is insignificant, go do a little research about it and see what its significance is, because everything matters. You may not think it matters, but if it's on this planet, it's here for a reason, just like you and I. You and I matter. No matter how insignificant people may think we are, every individual matters and has a purpose. They have a life work, just like you and I. So that's why you should never look down low on anybody, because everybody has a meaning, everybody has a purpose, everybody has a reason for being here, just like the bees. Their whole life, right? They're here to create honey. And that just really stuck out to me. It said their life work. 12 of them get together. So you got to find the individuals that you need to create with, and find those individuals so you can complete your life work, right? And hopefully it's longer than the lifespan of a bee. All right, guys, that's this Friday's fun fact. Go out there and be amazing. Go out there and be your brilliant genius self today. Go out there and make somebody smile. And in doing so, make yourself smile. All right, I'll see you right back here tomorrow for the Daily Genius.